Are you looking for a clear picture of all your taxes as per your total taxable income? To get the same, you must know how to evaluate and calculate your total tax liability. If you don't know what to add and subtract while computing it, along with what rebates and exemptions you can get, then this video is for you. Hello everyone, I am Saloni from Webtel, and today in this video I am going to tell you and show what is required to add and subtract while calculating and computing total tax liability in a simple and easy way. So stay tuned. Now let me take you to my desktop screen so that I can show you how you can calculate your total tax liability accurately by adding and subtracting the figures correctly, and it will also get easy. Later on, I will also tell you how to fill correct figures in the different ITR schedules to avoid any delay in getting applicable rebates, exemptions and deductions. As we all know, total tax liability acts as a real mirror when it comes to evaluating the tax base for calculating the rate of tax applicable on the total taxable income. And for the better understanding, let's take an example. Mr. Aman is a assessee and he is having his income detail with him. Now he want to know how to calculate the tax and what he need to add and what to subtract. So I have taken a computation of Mr. Aman Sharma. Here is the computation of Mr. Aman Sharma. Firstly, we need to add the incomes of all 5 heads of sources, and the total of all 5 sources would be considered as a gross total income. After that, then we need to subtract the deductions under chapter 6A. For example, Mr. Aman has invested some amount in the LIC policy, so he can take a deduction under section 80C, or if he has made any investment in other sections also, then he can claim the deduction under chapter 6A. So we need to less the amount from the gross total income, and then net taxable income would be considered over here, and then you need to calculate the tax as per the slab rate. After that, your total tax payable before exemption would reflect over here. Then you need to less rebate under section 87A, which will be provided in case the assessee is having the taxable income up to rupees 5 lakh only. Then he can claim the rebate under 87A, otherwise he cannot claim the deduction or rebate as per section 87A. And after the calculation of rebate, tax would be calculated over here. Then other rebate sections are also available, like assessee can claim the rebate under section 89 for the area of salary, and rebate under section 90 and 91 is also available for the double taxation avoidance. After that, total tax amount would be calculated. Then you need to add the surcharge amount. In case if your income exceeds 50 lakh, then you need to pay a surcharge amount also, otherwise no need to pay surcharge amount. After that, you need to add the education cess amount at the rate of 4%. Then your total tax payable amount would be considered over here. So this is the computation of Mr. Aman. So now we are going to check how we can show this amount and how Webby Tax is going to help in the total tax liability calculation. So here firstly we need to enter the details of Mr. Aman in the computation. As you can see, I have entered the detail of Mr. Aman Sharma over here. Like Mr. Aman Sharma is having the taxable salary of rupees 4,50,000, but he will get a standard deduction as per the income tax department of rupees 50,000, and the income from salary of Mr. Aman Sharma would be considered only 4 lakh rupees. Similarly, your income from house property would be considered at this point, and after the clubbing of each and every head of income, gross total income would be calculated over here. Then you need to deduct the amount as per chapter 6A. Like Mr. Aman Sharma has made some investment under section 80C, triple C, and he has also made an investment in different sections, then deductions as per chapter 6A can be calculated over here. And after that, your taxable income would reflect over here, which you need to pay the total taxable amount to the department. As you can see, income tax has been calculated on your total taxable income. Then a rebate would be calculated as per section 87A in case the total taxable income is up to 5 lakh, then a rebate amount would be calculated under section 87A. Then you need to add the surcharge amount. If your total taxable income is more than 50 lakhs, then surcharge amount would be calculated. Then you need to add a education cess amount on your total taxable amount. And at the end, if you are having any advance tax or prepaid tax paid by you, then you can show under prepaid taxes, and that would be considered and that would be deducted from your total tax liability, and at the end a tax payable or refundable amount will reflect. So this is all about how to calculate the total tax liability for a particular year. By now you must have got a better understanding of how to evaluate documents and calculate total tax liability through WebbyTax. If you want to know more about WebbyTax solution, then visit the link mentioned in the description below and let us know in the comment section if you have any doubts. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you found this video helpful. Next Tuesday we will be coming up with another interesting video to make compliances better for you. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned with us for a better compliance journey.